Action.
Howdy, guys. Hey there.
Hello, Matthew. How are you?
Good. Big day. How about yourself?
Yes, it's actually been a very big week. Year, no less.
Yes.
So, as usual, I'm here to do a little bit of housekeeping for the Fireside chat with
Take it
Matthew.
away.
Take it away. Thank you. And then, as I usually say, I will skedaddle and let Matthew share his brilliance with you. And first of all, please let those who would be interested in receiving this information make sure they see it, because it's something that is so easy to hit that little button going that way. And it really is important, I think, because especially in today's world, we need to actually get as many people as possible to hear alternate ways of thinking and being, which are maybe a little bit more liberating than mainstream. Anyway, I'm not going to get into a political discussion about that. I'll leave that to you. But I believe with what's happening, it really is important to make sure that we're all connected on this level. So please do.
Definitely.
Please do make sure that that little button and your loved ones see this. The other thing is we are live both on Matthew Greenwood Spiritual Journeys page and mytimetv.live. And if you are on Matthew Greenwood Spiritual Journeys page and you make a comment, as we have here, some of our regulars, what you would find is there will be a message that will pop into your messenger inbox from Matthew's chatbot, and it will say if you would like to register for a spirit guide reading, which is the winners drawn each week, and Matthew will announce this week's winner shortly. That you can register by following the bouncy ball, and you can also download the ultimate grounding exercise, which is pretty amazing. It's got the text there, and Matthew takes us through that every week. It's got the text. It's also got a short video if you don't want to read it, because it's hard to sort of like do that and ground log you. So you can, it's all built in, it's baked in, so you can download that at all as well. If you don't want to register, or if you find that as you come back week after week, which is great, we love to see familiar faces and familiar names, and you find that you comment and your messenger box just fires up, please ignore it. We are working on, that's the royal we, working on making sure those people who have already got the message are screened out so that you don't keep getting the message. But for now, please ignore it, and nothing will happen if you don't want to register. If it's the first time you've got this message, please follow the bouncy ball. And I think that's about it, isn't it, for now? Oh yes, Matthew, you're going to mention the upcoming courses, and including Monday meditation a bit later in the Fireside chat. So I will
about halfway through.
Skedaddle.
Okie doke. Exit stage left.
Bye.
Yeah. Thanks, Adair. Hey guys, few quick hellos. Hey Holly, good to see your name up on board. G'day Donna, Mary, Kirsten, and Christina, and g'day Daniel, and Carol Campbell. Fantastic. Great to see you guys here already. So a little congratulations to Kelly Anderson. So Kelly, you're a winner of this week's Spirit Guide reading, free Spirit Guide reading. So we'll be in touch with you very soon. And if you can get back to us, that would be great. And as usual, we're going to do a little meditation in a sec, the grounding exercise that is up on the Facebook site that you can get hold of on video or in text. And who else we've got? We've got a couple more names. Wow, there we got Susanna, Suzanne, sorry. We got Clay and Diane Wilson. Hey, guys. Great to see so many faces and names coming up. All right, so talk tonight in a minute will be about galactic beings, and what I've decided to do this one probably every month to month and a half to give you a bit of updated information, because it does seem to be coming in a lot more so now. So it'd be great to keep you updated on what I'm becoming aware of. That should help everyone then to understand what's going on, because as we know, there is a lot of fear generated by all of the different things that are going on throughout our media, throughout the government systems, and we don't want to get pulled into that. So we want to hear the truth, and that's what this is all about hearing the truth. Anyway, I wanted to creep into this. So no, we won't go yet. We'll do this little grounding exercise first. And hey, Paula, and g'day, Anne Barclay. All right, so we're going to do this meditation now, and then we can get on with the talk. So just to start with, close your eyes and nice deep breaths. And with every breath, knowing that that breath is all about taking in life force. It's not
Hello, folks. Please bear with us. We seem to have lost Matthew, and he shouldn't be too far away. I'm sure he's going to refresh his screen and come back in and join us. So while we're waiting, I can sing a song. Actually, while we're waiting for Matthew to come back, what I'll do is I'll just share with you what's coming up, because there's some really special stuff coming up. I'll just pop that out the way. Can't see that when we are both on screen together. So Matthew was going to go through this a little bit later in the Fireside chat, but while we're waiting for him to jump back in, I can just send him a message. He knows the drill. He knows the drill. See if he's tried to be in touch. So pop back in. All right. I will. You thought you were grounding yourselves. Well, Mary, you know what? I actually think that you're all highly skilled people here, and you probably, well, you know how to do it, but it's much more fun to do it as a group and a community, because whoever was here last week, I don't know if you remember, but that energy was just amazing when we all did the grounding exercise together. It was phenomenal. So while we're waiting for Matthew, I'm just going to let you know, just a little bit more housekeeping, that the meditations with Matthew, let me just pop that in here as well. Well, Okay, there we go. Now we've got it. Meditation with Matthew is now moving to fortnightly. So we had one on Monday, so it won't be on again until Monday week, which will be the 8th of, the 7th. That was on the 31st. So it'll be the 14th of September. And that's by donation still. So we're moving to fortnightly for that. And hi, Caitlin. How are you? We're still waiting for Matthew to pop back in. So I'll just share with you a few things that are coming up in Matthew's teachings. Meditations are pretty amazing. If you come into the Zoom room, you will get feedback and messages from your spirit guides. It's a 2-hour meditation online, and it's absolutely well worth the small donation that we ask for from you. So that's the happening now fortnightly. The next one is on the 14th of September. So then we have coming up after that, Matthew has some offline courses. The next one is Shamanism Level 1. Let me just find that one. He really has gone away. I'm going to have to give him a call and say, Matthew, come back. Okay, so hello, Kathy. How are you? Good to see you. Yay. So the next one that's coming up, we are doing it. I'm just going in date order here, chronological order. The next one coming up is Shamanism Level 1, and that's on the 19th and 20th of September. And all of these that I'm sharing with you will be available. All of the links that, as I put them up on the screen, the links are popping into the comments thread below. So you'll be able to just click on it and register. The Shamanism Level 1 is being held at Birdwood. So you will need to be in South Australia for that one. Okay, so that's on the 19th and 20th of September. And then we have coming up after that one, the drum making workshop. I tell you what, there's so much good stuff happening. I am really wishing that I was back in South Australia, but there's definite advantages to being up here in Queensland, because as you can see, it's quite warm still, and I'm sure you're all rugged up back in Adelaide. And Caitlin's saying she's okay. Yes, I am good as well. And Fiona's saying it's very windy in the hills, which affects the signal. Yes, thank you for sharing that. And it can, and it could be a number of things as well with Matthew. And I'm surprised he's not back yet. I'm actually going to give him a call and see what's happened to him. This is real life. This is live. So bear with me, people. We'll find Matthew for you. And if you can't jump online, I might even just stick him next to the microphone like this. So hang on. So, oh, no, got the hang up there. Voice message. Janet is saying the drum making workshop was awesome. When did you do yours, Janet? I would so love to do that. That would be really cool. Really cool. And Rebel Heart Journeys is saying it's interesting. Matthew's having issues logging on tonight. We'll just take that off. Firstly, the drum making workshop's on the 27th of September. Just click on the link to register if you can make it. Again, that one's a hands-on one, obviously, a hands-on one. Rebel Heart Journeys saying, hi everyone, interesting Matthew's having issues logging in with tonight's topic. Well, that crossed my mind as well. Kylie's not sure why it keeps logging on from my other page. Okay, not sure about that one either. And Patricia's here, finally got here before Matthew instead of always late. Well, Patricia, Matthew's been and he's gone, and we're hoping he'll come back. Sorry. And Janet's saying she did the drum making workshop about 6 months ago. All right. So moving on, we have the next coming up is also this one I'm really excited about, because it is something that I get to play with as well. Yay! Aura chakras and more. Journey into the human energy field for practitioners. So this is going to be a fantastic one. 8 weeks online, 2.5 hours each week, where Matthew takes you through each of the major chakras. And he has said that when we do this, funny enough, the universe gives us experiences that we can use to apply the learning in that week's teaching so that we can actually really learn it in a very deep way. And so, Donna, you made your drum with Matthew 4 years ago now. You love her. Oh, and Donna, we saw on Monday night's meditation, Donna actually made a stand, an iron stand. I'm not quite sure what you, it's beautiful. Send me a photo with the drum on it, Donna, and I'll pop it on Matthew's page because it's a beautiful work of art. She's done some what do you call it? Iron smithing. I should know, but it's beautiful what you've made. So send a photo and we can celebrate it, because if anyone's made a drum and would like a stand for it, see Donna, because she's got the gift. Oh, hope you don't mind me giving you a plug there. I think Matthew's ordered one as well. So the aura chakras and more, the journey into the human energy field for practitioners is really an amazing course. Looking forward to doing that. And Daniel's saying Matthew's levels, let's just pop that off. Matthew's levels 1 to 3 courses are highly recommended. People doing them if they get the chance. Yes, yeah. And Daniel, thank you so much for that plug. Blacksmithing, there we are. Yes. I don't know, ironmongering, blacksmithing. That's what happened. Anyway, I was going to say locksmithing. No, it was something. I'm getting my words mixed up. So, yes, thank you, Daniel, for that plug. And I can't wait to actually physically do the courses as well. And it is blacksmithing, as I said, and Donna saying it's all good, thank you. I'm going to try and call Matthew again because we are getting through. It is interesting that he's having issues tonight, and we'll see if we can't get hold of him very shortly. I'm sure he's trying to come back on. He's not just sort of gone, oh, well, that didn't work, I'm going for a nap. So we'll just see if I can help you with anything. This is real life. This is live broadcasting at its best. No point panicking, is there, folks? Right. So thank you for your patience with this. He is nowhere to be seen. Okay, so we're just moving quite right along. And the next one up, as Daniel said, this one is the Shamanism Level 2 workshop, and I'll just turn that scrolling thing off at the moment. Here we go. Shamanism Level 2 workshop, and that again is being held in the Adelaide Hills at Birdwood, and you will need to be there physically for that 2-day course, and it's, as Daniel said, pretty amazing. So that's on the 17th and 18th of October. So Matthew's got a pretty busy year coming up. He's doing also a shamanic body workshop, which is, I think, as Daniel said, like a level 3 shaman course. So it takes it that next step further, and that's the 14th and 15th of November. So if you're looking to do some spiritual development between now and the end of the year, now is the time to get your spots and book in. And all of the links are down there. If you're on, you'll see where it's come up with Matthew Greenwood Spiritual Journeys. The links have come up that will take you directly to the information. Also on mytimetv.live, the links are there as well, because we're live broadcasting in both places. And I really, and I don't know what's happened with Matthew. So what I'm going to do, and I think the Galactic Beings are maybe saying that we need to do this another time because Ellen, hi, honey. I'm actually not a psychic reader. Matthew is a shaman. He does spirit guide readings, so you can actually register if you'd like. If you get a message, if you're commenting on My Time TV, you won't get a message, but if you're on Matthew Greenwood Spiritual Journeys page, you will get a message in your inbox and you can register to go in the draw for a spirit guide reading with Matthew. Okay, so if you want to come over to that page, then the links are above. So just click on the link above and pop over and comment directly on Matthew's page. You'll get the chat bot will fire and you'll get the message automatically. So what I'm going to do, folks, because Matthew isn't here and I could ramble on about galactic beings, but I know nothing. I absolutely know nothing. And Matthew's got over 30 years experience with that. I'm going to close the broadcast for now and get in touch with, Carol saying all the workshops sound great, but not allowed out of Victoria. I know it really is a cruddy time for everybody, and our hearts go out to you and people who are, sort of isolated and stuck in, where it just is such a sad situation that we're in right now. However, Carol, if you are interested, there is always the online energy workshop. And I'll just pop that up again because that one is specifically for, and the links will come up again in the comments thread down there. So I apologize for that. Please have a look at it because it is for anyone who is in probably the Southern Hemisphere, because it's at 7 till 9:30 on Wednesday nights. So what you might find is that if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, it might be like stupid o'clock in the morning for you. So please do consider that. But have a look at it, Carol. We'd love to see you on board. All right, so I will close the broadcast because it's really unusual that Matthew hasn't come back in and hasn't been able to contact me. So he's just dropped off the radar completely. So I'm thinking the fireside chat for tonight is going to be, we'll probably reschedule the Galactic Beings for next Thursday, have a night off or half off, and have a look at some of the courses coming up. Because I'm all out of singing and dancing for you folks. As much as I'd like to entertain you, I think we will leave it for now, because if Matthew was able to get back on, he would be here by now. So thank you all for your patience. Thank you for joining us, and we do look forward to seeing you next week for Fireside Chat, and we will be talking about, well, not me, but Matthew will be talking about galactic beings, all things being equal, all the stars aligning. Thanks again for your patience and your understanding. This is live broadcasting where things can and do go wrong, and we are not going to get stressed or panic about that at all. Okay, have a lovely evening, everybody. Bye for now.